I'm Gina Paul from Team Manage CIA. It's my pleasure to introduce today's speaker, Ms. Nirmala Soni. She is a chartered accountant and business valuation professional, having 17 years of post-qualification experience in the field of accounting, auditing, taxation, cost management, payroll, budget planning. She is associated as startup mentor with Gwalior Smart City Incubation Center, E-Cell of IIT Bombay, RISE Jhansi, Madhya Pradesh Charter Center, Spark Sagar Startup Startup India, and JIC Jabalpur Incubation Center. And she has awarded with top 50 Remarkable Women Awards for Dynamic Personality in Educational Peace in 2023. And she serves as secretary in the Association of Valuation Professionals. We are honored to have you here, ma'am, today. It's over to you.
Thank you. First of all, thank you, Manage CIA, for providing me with this opportunity to share my views on the today's topic. And first of all, Happy Women's Day. In today's session, we would be covering various discussions. How much women entrepreneurs are there? How much percentage of women entrepreneurs are engaged in agri startups? So we would be dealing one by one. Let me share my screen first. I'm not able to share my screen.
We'll check.
Make me co-host.
Okay, ma'am. Is it okay now?
Yeah, just a moment. So women in agri startups are growing rapidly, but still there is enough potential in this. If they get the right mentorship at right time, they would do wonders. Uh, whether my screen is visible?
Yes, ma'am. Screen is visible,
Okay.
but we are not able to see the PPT actually.
Now?
No, ma'am. Now it is okay, ma'am. Right.
Yeah,
We can
now
go
it's
ahead.
okay.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Can
So
you
in this,
make it as a slideshow?
yeah, okay.
Yes.
Now it's okay.
Oh. No, ma'am. Make it as a slideshow.
Yeah, I've made it as a slideshow.
Okay. Okay, we can go ahead.
Yeah, okay. So our today's topic is business plan preparation. So in this, we will be covering women in agri startups. So as I said, they are increasing in numbers, but still there is enough potentials. If they get the right mentorship on right time, they will do wonders. So currently there is the women contribution as per the NSSO, National Sample Survey Office, now termed as the National Statistic Office, NSO. 46% of Indian agriculture force is of comprises of women, but only 13% have are engaged in the enterprise entrepreneurship. So they have started their own businesses. That is only 13%. But still there is enough potential. If this 46%, there is a enough gap between this 46 to 13%. So uh, to fulfill this gap, we should come up with the new means mentorship and what problems they are facing. Because of that, they are not coming upfront. So challenges faced by the women entrepreneurs in agriculture. So basically they are facing various challenges. It can be a structure, financial or social barriers, like they are having limited access to the land and property. So because our laws are such that all the properties are inherited from father to son, not to the daughter. So basically, so sometimes it happens, or even they are working on the leased lands, so they have to be, or male ownership is there, so don't have the decision making powers, so they have to rely depend upon the man's. Even their financial constraints are there. because normally when we go to the banks or any schemes, the banks don't provide the loans to the miss lady. They will ask for the guarantors. Even they and the guarantors should be from the male guarantors. They ask if they don't find any guarantors, so they don't allow. They can be co-borrower, but they first holder of the loan. They are normally banks don't provide, or if they provide, they will ask for the higher interest rates. So it higher collateral security also, because of their because they find that they do not have that potential. Lack of technical knowledge. Most of the women don't have the technical knowledge. Still there are many digitalization has happened, but they are not aware of that. Means how to agriculture trainings are provided by government, but they are not aware of that agriculture training. And there is no even the training is arranged by any government department. Their participation is very less because they have a family pressure. Sometimes they are not allowed to go out do business, so there are family pressures also. So even if they this because if they face these hurdles, they cannot be come out and have access to the market also. So the dealing with the how to deal with the external forces, how to get the right resources, fair pricing, how to go for the export business, they are not in a such decision making roles. Lack of digital and technological integrations, because they are not aware of the means most of them don't have the bank accounts, the digital payments. They don't know how to operate banks. They don't know how to write the check, so they have to depend upon the male members in the family. They don't they are not taking the decision. Even they are earning, they are not taking their own decisions. They have to depend on their family members, whether I should invest in gold, whether I should invest in, or I should start my own business. So they have to ask everything for with the family first. So there are various policies by the government like Mahila Kisan Shaktikaran Pariyojana, Mudra Yojana support to the farmers. But still there is a enough means gap in implementation in this policy, because the women are not allowed to go out. They are not updated with the technology. So they are not getting good opportunities. So if they get right opportunities, right mentoring at right time, so they this have this the gap 46 13% gap to 46 to can be easily minimized. So there can be a good networking with the means good networking can be possible. If they attend the seminars or webinars, they can be good networking. Knowledge sharing webinars are there, so their knowledge will be upgraded. How to means present their pitch deck, how to start their business, what investment, how means with how much investment they can start their business. They can have the business strategy with them. With means suppose they don't have any idea, or they have the idea how to start, how to go with what machineries would be required at what time. They can be easily means easily know with their good mentoring norm. So even they can means if they have any passion, they can turn their passion into their profession. So it can happen only with the right mentoring. So there are few successful stories like this successful story, Krishna Yadav. She is a founder of Krishna Pickles. This basically is from Uttar Pradesh, and the sector which she has chosen the only food processing and value addition. Basically, she is fond of means because of any financial strengths, financial problem. She started his own business from home only. Started making pickles. Now she is running a good brand, Shri Krishna Pickles, and employing 200 women. And here she has trained for 5,000 women entrepreneur. So with this example, we can know that if the skill development and training are provided to the Miss Women's, they can easily transform their small business into a big. Like we also have the example like a Lijat Papad, or we also have the example of like Amul Cooperative Society. They started from the very initial stage, but now they are working on a pan-India basis. There is one more example. We can take a Fresh Menu. She is also from Bangalore. She started. She has created a platform, online platform, so that they can directly, the farmers directly get the she means directly get the resources from the farmers and provide to the means end customers. So the middleman, there is no middleman in this. So the farmers also getting good prices, and the middleman means that the end users are also getting the good prices. So, and the quality is also good and reduced wastage. So better for the thousands of customers. So with this digital platform, there is a bridge. The gap is narrow. So it happened. So through an online platform also we can increase the profitability. There are many examples we have seen in Shark Tank also. The mother or son duo, they are producing salad. They have created a platform for uh, for the salad, so that the salads can be easily distributed. There are few other startups which are working like you have seen that uh, um, turmeric or any of the jamun, means the items which are or berries, which are items which are only seasonal items. They, if they are preserved properly, and they can be utilized afterwards also. So with the help of the technology, we can easily make a good business. So if they think to start any business, first of all, there should be a proper business plan. So if they have know the business, how to make the business plan, easy. Otherwise, they can have the good mentorship. So first of all, they should have the good name. What at which name they would want to start the business. The legal structure means no, they can start the business as a proprietorship, or they can start the business as a partnership or a company also. If they are starting at a small scale, they can start with the means proprietorship, and later on they can convert into a private ship or public company, or private company or public company. There should be have a vision. There should be a proper vision that I would be means doing the business, pan India business, or I would be employing 5,000 employees with me. I would be training 10,000 women entrepreneur. Like such vision should be there always. Or there should be product brief review of the product. What product should be there? Means whether they would be means dealing with any honey product, or the mushroom products are there also there, saffron, or such products are there, or with the services, whether they want only to train or to guide such businesses, or only to create a digital platform for that business. What are the market audience, who are the target customers, means whether they are focusing only the local customers, or they are focusing the means college going girls, or export business, so or whatever. Who are the target audiences, they should know. They should have the proper survey of that properly, whatever the business they are looking for. The financial highlights means how much funds would be required to start a business. Suppose they are doing any business of any dry means a small business, so they can start a business with 50,000 only, the dryer machine or the grinder machine. So with these two machines, they can start their business and packaging and everything. So what would be the initial fund requirement? What would be the later fund requirement? They should easily plan their requirements. So they should have the market analysis of their products, whether it would be a demand for organic, sustainable. Like right now there are many products which are sustainable products, so they are good for the environment also. So basically when we right now when any business is started, the ECG factors is also taken into consideration, so that it would not harm the environment also. Who are the target audience customers, farmers, retailers, wholesalers, or direct consumers. So like organic foods, right now, like after COVID, many are very health conscious. So they are focusing mostly on organic foods. So the organic food market is having a good potential, 20% CAGR. So immense. If anyone want to start a business, they can start on the business on this platform. Business model, where will be the business model of there, means whether it would be B2B, B2C, or means they are would providing to the end customers, farm to, means whether they are would be, it is for farmers, or they can distribution channel, what they want distribution, whether they want to sell their means products or services online only, or physical store would be there, like if they are selling suppose mushroom powders. So whether it will be on a mushroom, whether it would be on online business only, or they would be having the store only, or whether they would be having only one product, mushroom powder, or whether there can be a multiple products with the mushroom. It can be a protein powder, it can be a means biscuits also. There are some biscuits also with the mushroom powders. Even there is some products from Avla. They can make multiple products. So like business, small business can be easily happen, which can benefit the farmers as well as the females and overall society as well. So revenue come from the selling organic vegetables to direct to consumer online platforms or farmer. So financial planning. Once you want to start a business, so financial planning is very important. What would be the initial investment? How much initial investment would be there? You should know, means whether means with 50,000 your business can be easily start. So you can manage your 50,000 from your own, or you can take borrow from anywhere. Suppose you start any business, then what will be the break and even point, means with if you sell how much products, 10,000 or 20,000 products, say you are means whatever 50,000 you have invested in the business, that can be easily recovered. What will be the revenue in 3-4 years? Suppose you start in the business, right now you are targeting 1,000 units. Next year what will be your growth potential, whether you would be targeting 2,000 audience, what will be 3,000 audience. So you should have your means a proper analysis, what will be your future projections of expenses or revenue. So how much will be grant will be available, what type of grant will be available, like if it is means any tech products, the grant will be available, or from grant will be available from which government websites, you can have to know. It's like startups mostly have the grants, means 20 lakhs grants is available for the startups by the government, and even the seed funding is available for up to 50 lakhs, which can be in the form of convertible debentures, convertible preferences. So you can easily approach them. Or there are various government schemes which are available through the startups, like Mahila Kisan Shaktikaran Pariyojana, राष्ट्रीय कृषि विकास योजना, मुद्रा योजना, startup India schemes. So startup India schemes is basically the special loans provided, and the loans is provided up to 10 lakh rupees. So you can easily avail this, and it is basically for the women only, women entrepreneurs only. So everywhere women entrepreneurs are means right, the government, the Modi government is also focusing more on women entrepreneurs. So they are focusing Nari Shakti Karan. So enough potential is there, because women's since they can finance. If we take the example of a housewife also, they are the best manager, they are the best management, one can easily have the best knowledge from them also. They are multitasking, they are managing their finance as well as they are budgeting, they are utilizing their resources, means what to be shifted to next month, how they utilize from minimum 5,000 or 10,000, how to uh, do the household expenses clearly. So if the women can manage house very well, they can manage business as well very well. So if they are getting proper mentorship, proper structure, guidance, they can easily grow very well. And there are various incubation centers or which have proper women cell, like if you go for Jhansi Education Center, they have a Manikarna, she writes. If you go for the Miss, I'm staying at Satna Education Center, they are basically have Nimriti programs are there, which is a 12 to 13 sessions are basically for the women's, how to do trademarks, how to utilize, market your products, how to use Canva, everything are they are trained, everything means they are only having an idea, or are only having a product, but how to sell that product, how to do insta marketing, how to go means go on in digital platform, everything it is taught on the innovation centers. And there are in innovation centers, there are various mentors. There can be a financial mentor, there can be a legal mentor, there can be a IT mentors, so they guide them properly. So, and even they have the means workshops, skill developments, and even the industry connections. Like in MP, there are basically, I'm giving example of MP because I'm right now in MP. There are various schemes are going on in MP. So there are regional conclave in MP. So in this regional conclave or industry global summits, the startups have showcase their products, their even their products, means they stalls were provided to them to project their products, services, so they can get easily investments from this workshops or industry connections. So basically the challenges and what are the solutions challenges faced by these women entrepreneurs: limited access, restricted resources. So this can only happen because the solution is only the true proper mentorship. There are funding barriers, like a gender bias is always there in the means, if there is two investors, means there is two business, one with the male and one with the female. So normally the male miss sometimes it happens that the pitch deck they are presenting, they present in a well mannered, means there or sometimes the females feel shy, they do not present, or the even though they have the good idea and everything, they do not means properly present their products or services, they don't get the investments. And now the work life balance, so every woman has to balance their professional as well as personal life. So they, if they balance properly, they can easily do wonders. So the women's, especially in agri startups, if they want to grow, they should have means they should be mentored by the professionals, professionals from NABARD, agri-tech firms, and women entrepreneurs who are working on these sectors. They can get the supports from the various schemes from the NABARD, Mudra Yojana, Stand Up India. Even there are various incubation centers basically working only for women's, women focused incubators are there. We have foundations. There is an Indian entrepreneur network also, which provides a mentorship, finding access, networking opportunities. So that's all. And these are my contact details. And thanks to participation, for their participation, interact. So I hope I had add-on values to your thoughts. I would be grateful if, due to my session and mentoring, any woman had gained advantage, and she is now financially independent. Because financial independence is basically very important for every woman to to take her own decision, to stand on his own feet.
Ma'am, thank you for such a comprehensive and engaging presentation where we discuss challenges faced by women entrepreneurs in agriculture